Yeah, we're down at Williams, and actually just listening to Susie there and having watched that feature, I realised where I went wrong in my career. When I went to bed at night, I wasn't thinking about flat cars.
No, mate, I wasn't thinking about flat cars either, mate. But this is where we are now, mate. This is the hottest box in town because it's the hottest box in town because Williams have been, their pit stops have been exceptional. The last 18 months, if you like, probably the best that we've seen for a long time, certainly in terms of time, in terms of consistency. Look at these little numbers here, guys. So this is obviously a reference point for the driver and also the front jackman to make sure that everything's lined up perfectly, because if they're out by half a centimetre, 1 centimetre, as you well know, David, all the guys have got to move. So
and they film all that as well, don't they?
So post-race analysis to see where the driver is in terms of positioning. So the driver has a huge, huge role to do, which leads us nicely on, doesn't it, DC? Because this weekend, there's actually a pretty unique scenario going on at Williams, right?
There is indeed, and if we can have a look around, we're looking for Guy Martin, and those of you who regularly follow his television show, he's here with Williams this weekend, actually being a member of the pit crew, so we're just going to jump in and have a word. Guy, how are you?
All right, I'll see you.
Good to see you again.
Hello, Guy, how are you?
How's it going? You all right? What's happening?
What's that? Well, we come to ask you that. You're getting in amongst it. You're a fully fledged mechanic this weekend, aren't you? Getting your hands dirty.
I got my hands dirty, yeah. No, I've been here since, when me and Ben, I picked Ben up, he's here somewhere, I picked him up, there's the boss, that's the boss, well, number one mechanic. I picked him up 5 o'clock Wednesday morning in Folkestone. We drove here and we've been hard at it ever since. Going all right, though. I'm enjoying it. I'm right enjoying it.
Yeah, no, well, we saw you earlier working away on the front braking system in the car and everything. Now, you're well known for your exploits on two wheels.
Yeah.
The engineering level, and I know when we did a filming earlier last year, you were just intrigued with all of the sort of qualities of a Grand Prix car. So now actually getting to work on them, has your respect continued to grow in that area?
More. I think they're sick of my questions because I'm fascinated by this between Formula One and LMP1, the Le Mans stuff. It's just because it's sort of sustainable racing, sort of. It's the future. Like the motorbike, well, I'm sort of sick of it really because nothing's happened. Nothing. Nothing. You remember the V1000 Britain that came from New Zealand? Yeah. Bloke built it in his shed, right? That was about the last leap forward in motorbiking, and that was 30 years ago. And nothing major has happened since then. We're still on the same old things: 1000cc, 4 cylinders, 4 valves per cylinder. There's nothing drastic happened, but what happened in Formula One 4 years ago, with the like the MGUs and the MGKs and all that, and the regeneration side of things, I think it's bloody great. And even more so, like you drove the Porsche, didn't you?
Yeah,
for the LMP1, like with the 4-wheel drive system.
Yeah.
And they say, I love that, but the way that the 4-wheel drive system was like the regeneration through the front, I think that's amazing. And that's it's the future.
You are passionate. You are passionate.
I'm right, but you see what I'm building. I'm trying to nick some ideas from your Porsche. That's what I'm building in the shed at the minute.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, I've seen you do pit stops on the Isle of Man with the race over there, the big 6-slapper, the TT.
Yeah.
But you're involved, right? Tomorrow, you're going to be involved in the pit stop. So where's the heart rate going to be at for that, mate? Because I tell you right now, champ, I'm nervous for you, mate.
Is that right?
I'm nervous for you.
To be honest, that's the lads. I think we probably. When was it? Hey Ben, when was it at your place at Williams? About a month ago. When I was at Williams, about a month ago.
He's eating.
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. What did we do then? About 50 stops. We did about 30 stops. We did about 30 stops when we was at Williams, and then since we've been here, what do you think we've done since we've been here? 40.
Yeah. But you're calm.
We'll have done 40
tomorrow.
Well, honestly, I think like I said, everything's going grand. I've not met any cock-ups yet. Everything's sort of going all right. And like the lads are saying, everything's great, you're all right. But I said, look, the fat lady hasn't sang yet, has she?
Yeah.
Has she?
Yeah, no.
She hasn't even got there yet. So let's not get too excited yet. But I think as the further the nearer we get to the race tomorrow, it's more. I'm not having to think about it. It's nearly, what's the word? Sort of second nature.
It's just second nature.
Yeah, I'm not really having to think about it. I'm sort of in autopilot. And that's what I want it to be. I don't want to be flustered. I don't want to panic. I just want to go through the motions when I get that call 20 seconds to go. So, and that's there. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Really.
Sorry, I just slapped you with the mic there, but we're going to have to leave you with those thoughts. Thanks for your time. Enjoy the pit stop. We'll be living it with you.
I'll quiz you about the
Porsche. Yeah,
no
he's going to quiz him about your Porsche there. Right.
Wow.
Well, fascinating guy, isn't he?
He's pumped up, isn't he? Yeah. He's pumped up, and I tell you what, I'm looking forward to the stops tomorrow, mate. When Felipe and Lance give it a run in here tomorrow, as we speak, he'll be standing right there. And as I said, I'm a sniff nervous for him, buddy. So that'll be him. He'll be giving it all that, mate, and off. And
well, let's wish him luck.
We will.
Steve, back to you.